All right, everybody, and welcome back to Unbox Analysis. Today we are checking out the top 6 most not sold items on Temu. So one of my representatives over at Temu sent me a nice little list. They said, you might find this interesting. They said, here are the top 5 things, although their list had 6. I don't know why. They are the top 5 or 6 things that people leave in their carts the most and never actually buy. Why they have this number, why they sent it to me, I don't know, but apparently it worked because I bought it. So we're gonna start with the smallest stuff first. We're gonna jump through some of the smaller stuff kind of quick because, well, you'll see, because it's a keychain. So first up, you have an unlocking magnetic keychain. It doesn't pull apart. You can see here, I mean, it's cheap. The idea is kind of cool. Hook your keys to it, push these 2 tiny buttons, and it releases, and it's magnetic. You can see on the side here, it's got a little release pin. Again, guys, there's not much really to say about a keychain. It comes in a nice little package that says keychain. Thank God, I wouldn't really know. All right, moving on to number 5. We got a couple of fidget toys in this one. I don't quite understand the purpose of these, so maybe we'll figure it out. All right, so it appears to just be some kind of fidget spinner that clicks together. You know, if you look up close, it almost feels like real carbon fiber. It might be an actual thin layer of carbon fiber. I don't really know the purpose of this. I really think that it's just a fidget spinner, maybe for the spinning. I'm not sure, guys. What would you use this for? I mean, it's kind of neat. I can see, you know, you just sitting there kind of mindlessly clicking it back and forth. I could probably live without that one. Also, guys, today's video is sponsored again by Patriot Coolers, but more on that here in a little bit. Okay, this one kind of had my attention, had some neat colors. This right here would be the number 4 most unsold item. I don't know how to say that, guys, so we're just gonna say the number. This is number 4. Okay, that's pretty satisfying. So if you look here, when you spin it, you can kind of, all right. I know fidget spinners, you know, it's kind of 2017, 2016, but you know what? That's kind of entertaining. Get yourself a neat little chain around the edge, some kind of cool colors. So if you have a kid or an adult, because I like it, so, you know, adults like it too. Kind of a cool little stocking stuffer. We got Christmas right around the corner. Don't hate me for saying that. I know, it's still nice and warm out. We're getting there, guys, though. It's coming. Honestly, the quality on that is a lot higher than I expected for the price. So far with these items, I can see why you would put these in the cart and not quite click it because they don't entirely serve a great purpose. Like the key thing, my first thought would be that it wouldn't hold. It'd fall apart, but it feels pretty solid. All right, make sure you guys stick around to the very end. We have a bonus item that I just kind of wanted to throw in because I thought it was cool. This is the bonus item. It's made of metal. Stick around if you want to see it. All right, coming into the third item that is most left in people's carts and not purchased is this specific sports watch. Now, just to be out in the open here, they did say that the color that was most left in was the one with the orange all the way around, but when I went to order it, this is all I could find. So for those of you who own a smartwatch or have bought one, you'll know that the Chinese smartwatches tend to be usually horrible. I haven't checked one in quite a while, but let's power this one on and check it out. What do you guys think? Does it look similar? Okay, actually, that's exactly what it looks like. That's pretty cool. So, going through, I mean, that's pretty responsive. Now, just for curiosity, that was our scratch test there, a little jerry everything scratch test. Looks like it did leave a little bit of marring there. It's kind of hard to see. You know, checking this thing out, so the overall body of it is completely plastic. There does appear to be glass on the front. We'll wear it for the remainder of this video and see if it actually tracks any of our stats. I mean, it's about 26 bucks. It's got a pretty nice band on it. So for anybody looking for a cheap one, we'll let it run, see if it can match or measure my actual BPM. Included in the box is a charging cable. It looks very similar to all of the other charging cables I've ever seen for smartwatches. Here on the side, you have 2 little prongs. And then you have 2 little magnets that'll clip onto the bottom side or whatever part of the watch happens to charge. We got ourselves a thick manual. They have a piece of paper taped to it. This app is not a medical device. Data obtained during the use of this app is for referral only. I wonder if they got themselves into some hot water. Very interesting. They just kind of stick it over top of the user manual. I mean, you guys have seen a lot of the user manuals we get with this kind of Temu stuff. Usually they're like, there, that one piece of paper is your user manual, and it's usually not even right. Looks like it has an app. Then it also comes with a wet and dry wipe, as well as a screen protector. You have a glass screen, but you send a plastic screen protector. Interesting. I mean, I will say right up front though, the colors in this thing are pretty nice. Oh, it has a flashlight. Oh, there's the flashlight. It just turns the screen white. Okay. It says I'm about 85 beats per minute. Honestly, that's likely pretty close. Now, I don't really test smartwatches, guys. If you guys want me to test smartwatches, that's fine. I can order a whole bunch of them. We can put them down. We can test them. But you guys got to let me know, what do you guys really want to see with a smartwatch? Now, the smartwatch that I have, I've tested the one, the Carbonox. I actually still wear that whenever I'm wearing a watch. It's fast, it's responsive, and it's super rugged. That was kind of all I really tested with it. All right, coming up next is the Cute Warmer with ceramic cup. 3 temp settings, auto shut off, digital display. So this is the second item, or the second most item people leave in their checkout cart and don't seem to buy. Here's our typical Temu user manual right here. Just a tri-fold back and forth. Look, the feet, they double for the phone. So the warmer itself has this kind of textured softness to it. It's some kind of silicone all the way around. Nice touch. Right here you have your warming pad as well as your LED display. And that is your included cup. You know, to each their own. You're looking for a present for the girlfriend or for yourself. Look, no judgment. Rock on. It's kind of a cute cup. I get it. For this one here, all we're going to do, you can see in here, I have about half a cup, well, a little more than half of just cold water. I'm just going to turn it on, click through the temperature settings, and see if it gets warm. Also, just a quick note to all of my adult children out there like myself. I don't know if you guys can see that in there. Let's try to get a good view. Yeah, there's a bunch of fuzzies in there. Try to wash your stuff when you first get it. Us guys, we're known to kind of just get stuff and just send it. It's not a great idea, speaking from experience. Okay, so we got it plugged in, the power button. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right here in the back. Go ahead and click that on. It says 113 degrees. Let's just let it go, see what happens. Now, this next one up, I have seen one. I have never used one from Temu. Actually, the first time I bought one of these, it was from Amazon back in like 2015, and it cost me like $140. So when I saw this come up for this price, listen, for $114, I probably would have bought it again. So to get one of these for this price, whew, these things are cool. So for those of you who have this thing sitting in your cart, just hit buy. All right, fine. Watch the video. Let's make sure it actually works like the one I had previously. What we have here, you guys have probably seen these on all sorts of shorts. This is a music Tesla coil. Basic idea. This thing takes music or some kind of input signal. Right here is your 3.5 millimeter jack on the side. And then it transfers it through and makes sound with the Tesla coil. So we're going to try this out. Now, thinking back, I do remember that mine was a little bit nicer than this. It actually came with a USB port on the side, and the USB port came loaded with a bunch of MIDI files. Obviously, there are certain file types that are going to work better than others with something like this. It's a little lackluster. That might be why it's cheap. Okay, so with most of my lights off, you can see the color, but man, it's definitely on the weaker end. Let's test this out. You can see the Tesla is actually striking the little light. Okay, when it strikes you, it's not as scary as you think it is. It actually doesn't hurt that bad. All right, now overall, I mean, for the price, it's pretty cool. The Tesla Coil works. How long is it gonna work? Who knows? It's a cheap little fun toy. Now, as scary as it looks, this doesn't really produce the type of amperage it would take to really hurt somebody. Obviously, pacemakers, avoid. But if you're showing this to a kid, trying to teach them how Tesla Coils works, if they touch it, it's only really gonna hurt if you leave your finger there for a long time. It'll just start to slowly heat up. Super cool little idea, guys. If this is in your cart, check it out. Now, if you guys want to spend a little bit more and get a much cooler one, I'm going to put the link down below to the one I purchased on Amazon that comes with the USB stick that plays music, because that's a whole different experience. Now, this one with a little bit of fine tuning, maybe a better cable, who knows? It might play a little bit better. I tested it with what I had today. And if you guys have tested any of these products before, let me know. Let me know what your experience was. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Did you guys have a better experience than me? Do you wish that you had seen me test it so you never would have bought it? A lot of options out there. All right, quick update on the coffee cup warmer. The coffee was cold and now it's warm, borderline hot. It's been sitting here about 30 minutes and that's a pretty good coffee temperature. Honestly, pretty nice little cup. If you guys are looking for a warmer for a gift or for yourselves, check this one out. This one's pretty awesome. All right, guys, today's video is sponsored and brought to you by Patriot Coolers. Not only are they my employer, but they offer a high quality line of drinkware and coolers for everyday use. On top of that, they are highly customizable. Check this out. Now, upon showing you guys this, let me know down below if you guys would be interested in something like this for merch. For my longtime viewers who've been around, you guys know I don't really sell any merchandise yet, but I'm thinking about it. What do you guys think? So, on top of offering high quality, customizable merchandise shipped to your door, they donate a portion of every single sale to the nonprofit Homes for Our Troops. So, for anybody who at any point feels bad about buying from Temu or any of the other Chinese companies we sometimes review here on the channel, make sure to go check out Patriot Coolers, help out a homeless veteran today, and get yourself some great products in the meantime. Down below, I have a 10% off discount code for you guys, the Unbox Analysis family. Again, check this out. If you guys are interested in one of these, let me know. I'm seriously considering starting up a little merch line in collaboration with Patriot Coolers here. Now for the fun bonus item. Guys, I bought this thing because this thing just looked freaking cool. I had no real reason to purchase this. None. Keep in mind, this is probably not something you'd want to get for kids. It does seem a little bit dangerous, as these little tips here appear to be actually CNC cut out. We'll just call them heads, because this is a toy for target practice. But I would stress that I believe this is a toy for supervision or for adults. So checking this thing out. This thing is freaking awesome. So the whole outside is CNC metal, some kind of steel. Almost looks galvanized, which is weird to me. Then inside, you have 2 layers of supporting plastic, as well as a couple on the outside. I mean, let's give her a little test pull. You guys think this will stick on my wall? All right, first, let's get our attachments out. Looks like they slot together like so. And then we'll give it a test, just a test. We're not going to use those other words. All right, so here we have it up close. It looks like, I have no idea, guys. I don't know how to use this thing. We're gonna find out though. I think it actually slides right through there. Comes out with some force, but I cannot get this thing lined up for the life of me. All right. Yeah, it's the next day. I decided I wanted to get better at this, and I didn't, but this thing's a lot of fun. Again, still kind of dangerous. Quite a few of these shot back at me. So if you guys are gonna get this, be careful. Also, this is not the target that came with it. These are the ones that come with it. Thanks again to Patriot Coolers for sponsoring this video. Again, guys, if you guys wanna check out some of this merchandise, if you guys wanna order some Unbox Analysis merch, this is the call. This is the call where I'm trying to gauge some interest. Patriot Coolers is my employer and a sponsor of this video. So if we want it to happen, we can make it happen. As long as you guys want it, we'll put it out there. If you guys just want a normal mug too, go check out patriotcoolers.com. Check out the link down below. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.